Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Epic or 2. So, last time we beat Chapter 9. Oh, that probably getting the highest score of any chapter. Oh, well, Chapter 5 gets close, so it doesn't beat it out. Let's look at the Elven race. We did upgrade our guys just a little bit more, so now I can get the health upgrade and all that. I chose to upgrade this to get better assassins, fighters, protectors. That's the real thing we want is the max level hunters and level 2 phantom archers. We got that. All this is great. We also can now get dryads. So let's get into number 10, which is rampage. The rank for some reason set. So this is chapter mission 10, orcs with honor. Let's go. Playing as elves. You were very surprised when orcs threw down their weapons and held up a white flag. You were very surprised indeed. And the orcs formed ranks and stepped aside, saw a dark-cloaked figure riding on a monstrous beast. Apparently, he was a respected and feared figure among the orcs. In other words, he was the leader of the orcs. He stopped in front of the army, dropping his weapons, arms raised to signify Nahar. My name is Overlord Zeros. I come in peace. I demand to know why you're blocking our pathway down the mountain. I do not know the reason myself. I was just given the command of selling orders when our leader is dead. I do not know what to do. Then I ask that you join me in helping us eradicate the Dark Empire. Sure, why not? What madness is this, Commander? Orcs are evil by nature. They kill humans and feast upon their blood and hang our skulls over the castles as trophies. Hanging skulls over castles is done in every race, including you humans. As for those who feast upon humans, I do not trust you. Hold your words, rebel soldier. Orcs are not as evil as you think. There are two types of orcs, the rampant and the civilized. The rampant orcs are our familiar warring species that attack anything they like. There are also orcs who love peace and seek the well-being of all creatures. It's the warring tribes that have been constantly attacked by, but in mistake, we killed every orc that has crossed our path without discrimination. Wrong them. My mother was killed by orcs. Do you think I would just trust them? The one called Overlord, I challenge you to single combat to the death. Soldier, you stand no chance against him. Not a single man, be it knight or elf, has been able to slay an orc in single combat. He is not evil, besides, and you wrong him. To defeat the shadows, we must trust orcs. The day I trust orcs is the day I hang myself. That's great. Are we affected by the shadows too? I do not have much time to deal with garbage talk like this. There are rampant tribes in the loose that need to be dealt with immediately. We shall need a muster to force the orcs to win. If you side with us, then you shall be rewarded. If you do not wish to be involved, then get out of our way. If we wish our enemies, we shall show no mercy. And true to his word, earthquakes and bordering mountains shook the ground as storms of orcs swallowed the borders smashed their way down from all sides. What sort of reward? Information. Valuable information regarding the war. The first son's destiny, and it shows as I in the Dark Empire and where they're from. I do not trust you, but so be it. We shall engage your enemies and see the results. Jeez. Took you long enough to decide. As we're commanding the elves. So, I didn't really. So, we're literally. We're playing as racists, which is crazy to me, dude. Like, do we really have to act like that? Also, 800 mana now. I actually kind of despise the character playing as just because the way he's treating the orcs and all. Like, he's really lumping them all together, which is crazy work, in my opinion. But besides the point, let's get these upgrades, though. Rain down some arrow fire on them. Now, I'm going to assume every battle is just going to be an uphill battle now. So I have to be prepared for it all. Healer in the... okay. Let me focus a little bit. So we could send out assassins right now. 3 of them with some archer support. Could be good, could be bad. But I think we just double down and get some hunters, honestly. We get some hunters out, we use it to hurt them, and we'll do great because of it. Okay. That's a plan. 4 hunters, 1 assassin. The assassin just so we can cut like the smaller guys and all that. Now that should be very good for us. I would hope so, at least. But let's see, though. So now I'm just going to focus on our mana again. Great view, yep. Thank you. So we can get Dryads now if we get the next upgrade to the Academy. But I don't know if they're support units, like where they only heal. They're probably long range. No, we have long range right in the Phantoms. Assassins did serve us well, so let's get some assassins out. At least more assassins, that is. We could also do with a catapult or two. But I'm hoping at this battle we can really juice up the elves, though. It's my hope, at least. Okay, yep, bam. Oh, yeah, good. Assassins are going crazy, though. Honestly. Like, holy crap, man. We're already hitting the base. Oh, God. Well, I hope I don't incur the wrath of a shit ton of powerful units because of this. Good. Yep, they just sent out like a little batch of strong units. Nothing we can't handle, though. Alright, another mana upgrade, yep. There we go. Now we get level 2 assassins. Which I'll send out a batch of them as well with our new and improved archers. Because I believe we didn't have. Oh, wait, no, not improved. They're just the same old. My bad. Either way, they should be doing very good against these guys with their now upgraded state. I'll even throw in a cleric or two for good measure. We're gonna need some long-range guys, though. Let's get some phantoms out. Alright, good. Alright, now we can get a Dryad. Ooh, not a lot of damage, so maybe not. We'll have to see, though. It's inconclusive right now to me, if they're gonna be good or not. Get some more of these long-range archers, though, shall we? More assassins, please. Thank you. Let's get a Dryad out. See how they do. Ah, so they're the long range unit. Oh god. That's actually really good then. Oh boy. Yep. So get some of the upgrade phantoms out now. Yep, bam. Okay, they're bringing out the tome guys now. Totem guys. Ugh. Alright, come on, Dryads. You can do it. I'm probably gonna need to start actually getting out some of these guys, though. Because I don't want these, Dryads to get blown up. As they're getting blown up now. Oh god. Well, now you have to make a choice. Either focus on the apprentices and get obliterated, or don't, and still get obliterated. Either way, we put them in a no-win situation at least. Which is good for us. Bro, why? Oh, is it like just a random selection? Oh god. Well, so Dryads were the counter, and we brute forced it last time. That's kind of crazy to me. Well, let's get some of these guys out then. So, whoops, I guess. Oh boy. Come on, get this upgrade, yep. And the only ones we can get is now this one, but that doesn't really help us, so I'm not going to bother with it. So Dryads are the way to go then. Okay. At least when it comes to really long range stuff. Oh god, they just sent out a shit ton, oh god. Well, that ain't good for us. Okay, so half-elves when they sent out a lot of people. Okay, noted. Maybe I should have been taking this more seriously. Whoops. Wait, come on. Okay, why are they moving so fast, though? Oh yeah, Bomberman. I keep forgetting we have these guys. These are the counter to them. Okay, we need to get a Dryad, or at least some of these long-range guys going right now. Because it's honestly not looking too hot for us, if I'm being honest. Ouch, yeah, we lose. Alright, give me like my 300 XP. Come on, give it to me. Well, that's a bit more than I expected. Okay, so much as else do we got? We got 3,000 now? Is that good enough for anything? No. Okay, well, I still have to play. It's actually not as hard as the ninth mission, weirdly enough. Still nothing special, okay. So basically, I can just kind of stall forever, really? Yeah, no, well, we're getting like, well, a little bit below 5 a second. I do like how, though, that by upgrading the far left thing, the path that gives you more health for your bases, you actually do, as a result, get more mana. I really like that, honestly. But I will be playing this a little bit more carefully, and I'm going to sound out a few dwarves, 3 dwarves, and all that. Actually, let's do 4, yeah. That seems good. And I'm going to be focused on mana. I think if we had better production there, we could have won. I mean, obviously, we would have. But I think focusing on buildings early on, unless I'm doing the units, it's not as smart as just going for the mana boosts, in my opinion. So these are the more brutal tribes and all that, okay. So I was going to push with dwarves and all that, get some upgrades for our mana. Bam. And then come back better. Stronger and better, even. Because I think I can beat this in today's video, this battle, now that I have a little bit of a taste of it. At least I'm hoping that I can, you know? Nothing is ever guaranteed in this world, after all. Alright. Let's do this. Oh boy. Get some dwarves. And then I'll wrap it up with a nice assassin to boot. That should do good, I think. I hope. Get this so we can get some hunters out. And if they're not the best, it's still better than nothing here. Get like a small group of them going, yep. There. That should be good enough to defend. Yeah, look. So those rock throws aren't too much of an issue, whatever they are. They're just another form of artillery for them. Bam. Ooh. Bam. Alright, let's get a lot of these apprentices out now, since they're going to be really effective fighters at this point. Not to mention our assassin also got some levels, so we could at least send out like one or two of him and do pretty well. I sent Ogre, the totem guy will be coming out soon then, I think. Damn it, come on. Yeah. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, just cut through them. They're nothing to us. Okay, upgrade this academy. All that. Good. Now I can get druids. Very good. Very good. I don't see totem guy yet, which is... It's amazing, honestly, for us. I sent out some of our new and improved hunters, and then refocus on mana. You guys got this, though. Trust. Bam. Good you. Alright, good. No totem yet, that's good. I'm thinking that we get the next upgrade, then start focusing on getting the dryads. I keep calling them druids or dryads. Damn. So what's the... Was it T? Y. It's the Y button, okay. Don't get them out. Of course, some of these apprentices just a meat shield for them. Not the best, though, but it's still better than nothing. Right, bam. They even got the totem guy out now. Catapult, bam. Let's get a protector now, yep, bam. So catapult's actually really good for tanking them, huh? Good. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit sad. Mostly because they're going to be hitting out Dryads now, and, you know, I love the Dryads. Good. More mana, please. Let's get some clerics out here. Alright, yep. T and Y is going to be our favorite buttons right now. Especially Y, though. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. They're about to come in hard and all that. Pause. Another mana Buso. We'll simply make it impossible for him to actually sustain it, though. Bombers, yep. You guys saw that, right? Bombers immediately, too, this time. It is the way, though. Yep, and I immediately kicked the music back down because, like, well, I mean, it just stopped their entire push. And everything they were hoping to achieve with it as well. Which is essentially what we needed, though, if I'm being honest. Let's get some clerics in here, though. We're gonna, of course, need them to actually keep our guys alive, nice and happy, all of that. Yeah. Come on, we can do it. Yeah, look, the totems are too focused on the back lines, but not the front lines. The protectors get to them, they're gonna get creamed, honestly. Which they actually just did. Oh boy. Yeah, look at that. All the totems are gone now. Damn. Okay, so the Dryads are great, honestly. I'll say that right now. Like, holy shit. Honestly. Catapult's also great, too. So, yeah. Here we go. So I'm guessing this is when the total amount of units probably exceeds, like, 80 or so that music will play. I don't know. Did you hear those? Like, this isn't going to be sustainable for much longer for them. Because they're blasting through all of their troops right now. Like, realistically, how well can they actually sustain that, too? You know? Like, having a shit ton of Dryads shooting like that. It's literally just not sustainable. At least, in my humble opinion, it's not. We also got protectors coming in. Oh boy, we got the entire line. Let's go. I'm about to say, unless I like some new units at the front, but I don't think that matters here. This is a lot to get through, dude. And we have protectors, too. Come on, protectors. Yep, knocked him back, knocked him back. Yep, and it's over because we just completely decimated their line. So what's crazy is that I think unlike the humans, every unit but the assassins actually very useful. Well, assassins don't see much use. They're kind of like between protector and normal. They're fast, so they're good for like small protection. But every unit's basically good, and I actually like using them all. Good, yeah, W. W, W, W. GG. 13, yep, we get 2 now. For spies and then counterattack. Okay, so we can play as Elzen. I just want to make sure before I went for these upgrades. Let's see. Dryads and healers are great, but I think we need to focus on the far left a little bit. Let's upgrade you, upgrade you. Yep, yep. Oh, we still have enough to get this one though. Bam. Which I think now means we are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So humans are almost caught up finally. Or almost, rather, we almost caught up to the humans, but they can still get an upgrade, so, like... Alright guys, that's going to be for this video of Epic Wars. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe if you didn't. Oh well, stay happy, stay healthy, but most importantly, stay icy. Have a good one, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!